Today we will go over an extremely good trade practice talking about every single detail. We will do a top-down analysis to cover market structure analysis. Furthermore, we will learn how to find good entry points and tradable areas. Let's start now. Today, let's talk about how to read price action step by step and how to figure out the bias and the trade direction. For example, when I look at this chart, what I see is the PDH, the visible target up above. And down below, when I look at this multi-imbalance area, I also see this SR Philip location. When you spot these inner swing failure patterns with big rejection waves, you can say we have a very tradable area here. So all in all, what is the expectation here? The expectation is simple. From our entry area, we should rally towards our target, the PDH area, the previous day high. As you can see, this is not a complicated analysis at all. It is actually a very simple method to find out bias and a trade direction. Okay, we have taken out the previous day's high, which is great. So now what is the next step? When I look at this chart, I notice these really clean equal highs sitting above. And right here, we've got this inner support and resistance Philip area, along with the PDH zone acting as an amplifier. So my expectation here would be a bounce from this PDH area, following the overall trend, and then taking out these equal highs above. Now this zone with multiple imbalances and those inner swing failure patterns looks like a perfect spot to look for entries. So in the end, my expectation is pretty straightforward again, a bounce from the PDH, powered by those multiple imbalances and swing failure patterns aiming to take out the equal highs above. But hey, look at what actually happened here. Our trade failed really badly, and we ended up losing money on this one. It does not mean the trade idea was wrong, it just did not work out this time. We are out there searching for some kind of holy grail pattern that works 100% of the time. Stop wasting your time, it does not exist. If you can win, let's say 6 or 7 out of every 10 trades, also lose 3 or 4, you are doing really great. That already makes you a solid and consistent trader. So at the moment, we've got one winning trade and one losing trade. So what do we do next? Let's look at the price action, see what is telling us. Since the previous day's high didn't really hold and it is broken really badly, it is pretty clear that the price is weak and dropping hard when you look closely. This multi-imbalance area and the BPR zone could actually be an interesting signal to watch. Also, when we start to see these inner swing failure patterns forming, that can often be a bearish sign. On top of that, we've got this nice equal low sitting right below, which makes a very clear target underneath us. So yeah, you lost the last trade but won this one. That's just how trading goes. You win some and you lose some. There's no such a thing always winning, winning, winning. Or there's no such a thing as always losing, losing, losing. It is always a mix of both. That's the true reality of trading. At the end of the day, what we do is not overly complicated. In your trading, the goal is always to look for a clear possible targets and figure out a strong direction to trade toward. So this is the core of finding your bias. We talk about this kind of targets a lot in this channel. But to actually move toward a target, we need certain confirmations, the fuel, the gas stations, which is likely liquidity sweeps, imbalance taps, or maybe SR Philip areas. And one of the most important thing is always to check is the lower time frames. Are we trending in the lower time frames? Are we making higher highs and higher lows that line up towards our main target? This is really crucial stuff to pay attention to. Like I said, it is not overly complicated. Once you get used to reading price action, it all starts to make sense and flow naturally. Okay, friends, this was a great lesson. I hope you liked it. See you next time and please take care. Completed the free trading course but still need more? My master classes teach liquidity, imbalance, and the market structure in detail. Combine them with forward and reverse trading using momentum superboxes and yo-yo cost average entry models. After that, you will master scalping with a one-screen free trading view indicator, a revolutionary trading system. Finally, you will learn to invest your profits using my 10-year swing investing with working agent system. Interested? Please see the video description.